Welcome to Pure Talentum, where we interview the celebrities to give you, the upcoming talent, the advice that you require. The music industry has always been known to have thrived on opportunities such as lucky breaks and years of hard work to compile anthems that live on in the minds for generations. Today, we shall be talking with Sharky P, a connoisseur for most classic anthems, a chart topper and a smash hit, Do You Really Like It, by the Master of Ceremonies and the Pied Piper, which was released in June 2001, 22 years ago.
Enter the Dragon.
How did the journey with music start? What got you into MCing? And can you explain the basics of an MC from your point of view?
But yeah, I'm from West London, born and raised in West, Shepherd's Bush, White City, Rabbit Grove, Latimer Road, all around there. East Acton, Fulham, all around there. I went to school in Fulham, went to school over in Ealing. Well, what got me into MCing, it was by accident, really. We all used to hang on the blocks in White City by my mate's house, and we used to all like chill in the blocks. Obviously, we was like smoking and whatever, doing what we was doing. And we used to have little cussing matches, so we'd be cussing each other and whatever. But we'd be rapping it, so we'd be doing little freestyles, cussing each other. And then one of the oldest, he used to walk past every day seeing us and that, and then he was starting a radio station. It was a legal station in White City, and he said to us, come on the radio. You lot got a bit of talent, don't just waste it standing here, Come on the radio, we've got 4 weeks to just do our thing. So I was like, yeah, cool. And on there, 4 or 5 of us went on there. We did the 4 weeks, spitting over jungle, rap, all kinds of stuff. We weren't even really MCs, we were just playing around with music. But we met a lot of people. We met Skibber D, Hyper D, Stevie Hyper, God rest his soul, R.I.P. Skibber. Nicky Black Market was on there. Exodus, not Exodus. Who else was on there? Shawnee B. Who else? There was loads of DJs on there and MCs, like loads, man. Diamond White. A lot of people was on there that kind of came through and stayed in the music. And then after the 4 weeks, I was like, what do we do now? So I linked up with one of the DJs in my area. Like, obviously, we moved to East Acton when I was young. And then there was a DJ called Double O. And he was like, there was a DJ called Meltdown first. And he heard me on the radio first. And he was like, I need an MC. So I went and done a couple of little parties with him. Then I met Double O through music, obviously. And then we went on radio and stuff like that. And then that was it. We went on Pirate Radio, Reload FM. Basically, Reload and Flex were in a sort of partnership. Do you know what I'm saying? Ricky D used to be on Flex FM. Ricky D started his own thing with Reload FM. And then basically they collaborated back again. So it became Reload and then Flex and then, Reload and Ice, turned into Ice FM. And then, after Ice FM, that was it. It all went mad from there. Yeah, it all went a bit nuts. I met Unknown and T-Bone. We was working with EZ. We was working with quite a few people on there. Bigatron, Double O. Yeah, there was a lot of people, man. So yeah, we was just messing about on radio every weekend. And then obviously I met Unknown and that. Unknown put me on the track. That Do You Really Like It track.
Please define old school from your own point of view, the then to the now.
Our era is going to be, like how our parents listen to Rare Grooves or they listen to Elvis or they listen to their old school music, you know what I mean? And that's their music. That was from their era. They're still listening to it now. Like our thing, we're still going to be doing our thing. We're still going to be listening to our music in the next 10, 15, maybe 20 years. Do you know what I'm saying? And the kids are picking up onto it as well and remixing some of the tracks. And it's just going to live forever, man. Do you know what I mean? Because look what happens with music. It always goes full circle. They want to recreate the music they grew up listening to. We recreated Rare Groove, we recreated R&B, we recreated different kind of genres that we grew up listening to. These kids are going to grow up and I'm enjoying music and I enjoy where it's going as well. UK music now has become a world-class music. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to more UK music now than I do US music, whereas 15, 20 years ago, it wasn't like that. We was listening to constant US music. It was pure constantly US influence. Whereas now, we're UK artists are making bangers that are good enough to keep playing constantly. You have them on repeat, because you can relate to them more for starters. And now the beats that everyone's raps are on point and everything's just, it all fits together. Do you know what I mean? And you don't have to listen to US rap anymore. To me nowadays, US rap kind of sounds a bit corny. Do you know what I mean?
Where would you be now if it wasn't for creative arts?
Yeah, I'm a qualified plumber, but you know what I mean? I could have worked anywhere, but yeah, that's probably what I'd have been doing, like a normal job or, you know, something like that. But
What do you plan to bring to the future?
a few projects coming up, so watch out for them.
What advice would you like to give young upcoming talent in these challenging times of culture that everyone lives in currently? Any words of wisdom you would like to share?
Work hard, man. Just put out music and keep pushing out music, man. Do you know what I mean? And be yourself when you're pushing out music, but just consistently keep pushing music out. Don't stop ever. Do you know what I mean? Just keep banging out tunes, bang them, bang them, bang them, bang them, bang them out. You know what I mean? And make sure you get your paperwork in order. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your deals sorted properly. Don't get knocked by people who think you are smarter. Do you know what I mean? Learn the business. You know, that's basically it. Do you know what I mean? Just work hard, man. That's it. That's all it is. You just gotta work hard, put your head down and graft, and don't stop. Chip away at it, and something's gonna happen. No one really understands. As much work you put in is what you'll get out. Do you know what I mean? So if you ain't seeing no results, look at how much work you're doing. If you're working hard and nothing's happening, look at what you're actually doing. Do you know what I mean? Change the formula. Keep the hard work going, but change the formula slightly. Just keep working on, man. Don't ever stop. I'm into a lot of different musics. Like, I'm into a lot of different types of music, should I say. There's days I'll be listening to classical music all day. Then there'll be times I'll be listening to the hardest rap that you've heard. Do you know what I mean? But it could be New York rap, it could be like LA rap. Do you know what I'm saying? It could be UK rap. But then I'll be listening to that, or I could be listening to R&B, finding the freshest R&B tunes. Do you know what I'm saying? And then another day, Janis Joplin and Doris Day and them kind of people. Do you know what I mean? I'll just go through phases, and I enjoy music for the art of it. Like, you can listen to the political messages and things, but just enjoy it for the art of it, man.
Thank you very much for your time, Sharky. It's been a pleasure interviewing you. And thank you to all my listeners. This has been Pure Talentum.